And welcome back. So, we are once again doing a play along, and oh my god, this time hopefully I'm going to do a little bit better, because I have had a little bit of a look at at the play along from last week, and I am second to bottom. Now, I'm not bottom. I'll take that. But if I'm going to be amusing the average, I've got to be average. I've got to be midpoint at least. So hopefully I can do that today. The one thing I will say is it's absolutely amazing to see that we have people from the UK, we have people from Estonia, Sri Lanka, Portugal. We have people all over the place taking part in these play-alongs, and that is absolutely amazing. I really, really do love that, because half of the point of Geoguessr, and I've said before I travel a lot, half the point of this is to have this kind of cultural interaction and overlay and understand each other's countries, what they look like, how they interact. And so seeing people from all over the place actually take part in these play-alongs is awesome. Now, let's see if I'm going to get my ass kicked again. Let's get into it. So here we are again. Now, I will say that as well as the change in the overall look here, the look of Geoguessr, it's difficult to kind of align with at the moment, because I don't play anywhere near as much as I should. And obviously, anything new is always something you kind of go, I liked it the old way, but it is looking cool. I love the fact that it's actually progressing, and obviously Geoguessr isn't going anywhere. And so I love seeing that we're getting kind of new ways of looking at the site and everything like that. The one thing I will say, still hating this being here. I wanted to say, Moderate, over here, this and this should be connected so I don't have to go looking for it. But otherwise, looking great. Now, you will see we are going to do Urban Guesser again. That was the one we tried last week. The one I did not do very well on at all. But I have been told a few times, Geoguessr specifically has said this is the one to go for. So we're going to go for it. Now, we've got the challenge up. We've got it moving, as always. And we've got 2.5 minutes. So, let's get into it and see. Okay. This feels South American, but I'm not 1,000,000%. Liberaria, no. Is there anything specific here? Is that South America? Maybe Mexico. We may still be in North America. I'm not 1,000,000% though, and does anything say anything? Other than it appears to be Spanish, which... So, what have we got here? L, that's not helpful. It feels Spanish. It does feel Spanish. Sorry, say Spanish. Mexican. It feels Mexican, not Spanish. It's in Spanish. Oh my god. It's in Spanish, but it feels Mexican. I don't think I'm going to get a better guess than Mexico. I don't even know where in Mexico, but it just has that feeling. The buildings feel that kind of, they have that feeling around them. There's no things anywhere. This is a .com, which is very annoying. Those could be places or things. I have no idea whatsoever because I cannot read it. It's really helpful if you can like speak Spanish. It gives you a lot of the world. But I cannot. So what have we got here? I don't know where the hell I just skipped to there. Oh, taxi. San Juan del Rio. San Juan del Rio. San Juan, that's Mexico, right? I feel like that is Mexico. I could also just be screwing myself here, and just because I already think it's Mexico, my mind's going, yeah, that's totally Mexico. But like San Juan, that feels like it's somewhere like near Texas. But I don't know. This could be absolutely anywhere now. I've convinced myself that it's Mexico early on, and that's what. San Juan. I know it came out. Where is it when I go in? San Juan. There we go. Guess. Okay, so it wasn't specific. There, look. San Juan del Rio. So I went down here because I saw San Juan something, but it is actually up here in San Juan del Rio. But at least that was a reinforcement. It was actually in Mexico. Guadalajara. There, I will hopefully be in Guadalajara next year. Let's see how many of you can guess why I might go to Guadalajara next year. Apart from just traveling, because I love traveling. Why might I want to go there next year? But yeah, so 3,807. I'm relatively happy with that. I don't know if someone's going to get that immediately. Whether they'll get exactly where it is. I mean, I was simply helped by the fact it was a taxi. So yeah, simple things can help sometimes. On to the next. Oh, okay. This feels more European. Although maybe not, because that appears to be Arabic. And that may have been French underneath, which then makes me think Tunisia. But, okay, what have we got? What have we got? Okay. So it's saying paper. Oh, is it just saying paper? It looks like it's French. I can't entirely tell. But if that's French as well, then that leads me to Tunisia. Because if we're going to do Arabic, Tunisia obviously has that. But a lot of Africa was, of course, French colonies. I'm not 1,000,000% about Tunisia, whether it was or not. But then everywhere else, actually, it just seems very much in Arabic. So is it just... Are we just in the Middle East? Because that's just fully in Arabic. Is this... okay. Looking at it more and more, I'm feeling that we are more in the Middle East. I don't know for sure. Oh, God, that probably says where it is, and I cannot read it. No, I don't know. Vitamins, no. Again, it seems to be in French. This is not straightforward. Just looking at the people. Ah, not helpful. Okay, I am gonna say... Oh, Christ. I'm going to go Tunisia. Oh, yes! Come on! Oh, yes! God damn! I thought I'd messed up then. I genuinely thought I had messed up because I wasn't seeing it. But it was the French. Somebody's going to have to let me know. And in my mind, the information is there. But if I see French and Arabic together, I'm going to go Tunisia because of how dominant France was in Africa, or French as the language at least was in Africa, and Tunisia obviously speak Arabic, so the two together. Now of course you can get that in Morocco and things like that, but looking like that, that wasn't there. Oh my God, I'm so happy about that. Yes, 4294, we'll take that. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Feels like we may be back in bottom end of North America, or in South America here. What have we got though? Haven't been given any flags anywhere, which is not helpful. None of the rounds have given me flags. Why aren't you giving me flags, Geoguessr? Come on. Give a man a bone. Oh, that's not helpful. That's not going anywhere. Okay. If we go this way, what can we get to? Oh, it looks pretty dilapidated. I don't know. There's going to be something here that's going to be really obvious for somebody, but I don't know what it is. It feels very dilapidated. I don't know. This is not an easy one. It's definitely easy for someone, but it's not for me. I'm thinking Mexico again, honestly. It has that kind of feeling, but I'm not 1,000,000% at all. If I knew telephone numbers better, that might help, but truly not helpful there at all. General, Pintura. I'm gonna have to go with Mexico, I think. It just feels more Mexican than it does anywhere else. I don't know entirely where though, so I'm gonna go nearer. I'm gonna go a little bit further up. Okay, Ecuador. Fair enough, 425, and that is where I suddenly plummet down. I don't know what would have told me that was Ecuador. If anyone knows, please let me know, because that did not give me much ability to kind of look around, because there wasn't really anything there. And it just had that feeling of Mexico. If there's something that I missed, please let me know. I'd love to know what it is specifically. Okay, this feels way more kind of European. What are those flags? That is red, white, and blue. We're in Russia. Right? Yep, backwards then. We're in Russia. I'm not even going to guess because I won't be able to distinguish. We're just going to say we're near Moscow. Okay, we're further up. I did not know how well that was. What's the name of the place? I don't know how well populated it was up there, but there we go. Fair enough. We're in the right place though. Just the problem with guessing Russia, it's huge. So it's always difficult to try and get nearby. Okay. Final one. This feels like Europe again. Comedy Central. I mean, Europe is PL? Is that Poland? That's right. If you can get close enough, it does say the country. I think we're in Poland. And it makes sense. Relatively good links between Poland and the US. At least there has been. And so Comedy Central, I can see that being on TV in Poland. No, get me out of here. Right, there we go. If it is Poland, I'm not too sure where. McDonald's, Pizza Hut. Give me a sign, people. Well, it doesn't feel like a few of the places I've been. You watch it be somewhere I've been now. But, yeah, I mean, I think this is just Poland. I mean, I just don't know where. Give me something, people. Well, that's just bullshit. Come over here. Right. Now, wait a minute. That's not... that's EU. That's why it's written like that. Okay. I was like, that's not Polish. Very confusing for a second there. Ratuz. That could just mean parking. Okay, let's go into Poland. Is there anywhere that says Ratuz? Now I'm probably that's just not the place, but you know what? We're going near to Warsaw. Okay. God, yeah, no, I haven't been there. Yeah, I've been to Warsaw, been to Gdansk. Been to Poznan, been to a few different places, not been there, which is why. But still, decent score. I've basically been screwed by one round. One round did me there. Okay, let's have a look. The average for this is a little bit higher than that, I think. I didn't double check it. But 15,113. Now, the one thing I can say with confidence is that's a lot better than I did last week. Last week I did worse than that on the same map, obviously not the same pictures, but so yeah, I don't know. Let's see how well you guys do at taking me on this map. Yeah, go and check it out, and we shall see. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm annoyed that I didn't get Ecuador, but let me know if you did and how, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, everyone.